Right, update on some of the work that's in. KX250, got the engine rebuilt and back together. Found that there's no spark on it. Don't think this bike's ever run since it was restored and then the current owners bought it, so there's a few things we're finding out as we go. It looks like it's got a KX500 generator on it and a 1993 KX250 CDI, which is a bit of a mismatch. I'm going to have to, current sort of thinking is, take the stator off, cut into the exciter coil, split it off into two exciter coils, a low winding and a high winding, that'll match the CDI unit. If that doesn't work, we're probably going to be ringing Electrex and asking for a full race kit. CB550 just waiting for its owner to come and pick it up. Goldwing in the background, still waiting for the carb kits to come from the States. Bit of a story there, but the company are getting on with that and sorting it out for us that are supplying them. CBR 600, this has the regulators probably failed. Looks like it's been getting too much voltage through and the electronics have blown, so the dash has gone and the CDI unit both toasted. So doing a lot of testing, printed out massive wiring diagrams so I can chase and check through. I want to make sure of the parts that it needs before I start ordering, but looks like I know where we are with that now. So slow train of trying to get the bits that we need. The HISS ignition system on it makes it a bit of a pain, the immobiliser system. CB900 on the bench. This has come in for some quick jobs within a week, hopefully. It's leaking from one of these bolts on the other side. The thread that it goes into in the cam cap's gone, so I have to helicoil that. Going to do valve clearances, carb balance, and sort out a little leak from this cover and maybe one or two other little jobs while it's in. This wheel has come in to me. Guy looks like it's been rebuilt, but then the chap who's got it wanted to put a tyre on while he was doing it. He just checked it, and if you can see on the camera, bit of a wobble there and a bit of a weave. So I'm just going to look at trying to sort that out for him before I probably put a tyre and new tubes and things and bits and pieces on. On the bench, GSXR 400 cylinder head. Just doing stem seals on it and a quick check over and have a look, see how all the valves and seats are okay for the owner. It's been parked a while, so I just want to make sure it's usable before he uses it. Halfway through that, inlets are done, exhausts just to do. Fork parts that are on the bench there, they belong to this little Panigale here. It's got the Showa big piston forks on, the fork seals have gone. So just to show you the kit that you need to be able to do these, there's a fair few specialist tools to dismantle these forks and rebuild them. So the fork is clamped in some soft jaws on the vise before anybody gets too scared about that. Just they're aluminium face jaws, so they won't damage the leg. This is a little bench I use to strip forks down. It's old sort of stainless steel catering trolley, but it's got this dish top. If I need to strip a fork down, I can split it on here completely. It has a hole in the corner, a little drain hole into a tub at the bottom. A couple of advantages: you don't spread oil around on the worktops that you're trying to use, but you can also sort of measure off how much oil's come out. If you have a clean container and a fork that might be an unusual spec fork or a race one where somebody's altered the oil level, if you get as many drops out of it as you can, it gives you a really good idea of where you were with the fork oil before you start taking them apart. So, plenty to go, plenty to keep me busy, and an afternoon's worth of work.